Hi, welcome to Emo P. I decided to do what other YouTubers do, of ranking from the worst brawlers to the best brawlers. Everyone has different opinions, and so do I. And so I think is either the worst or the best. I don't have all the brawlers. I got 11 out of 22. It's all the rare ones that I didn't unlock yet. Some people get very lucky or they pay a lot of money to get the other ones. So spot number 22 is going to be Bo. He doesn't have a lot of HP and he doesn't do much damage. And his super, you can easily dodge his exploding things. He's sort of good. He's a good way to get free trophies from ranking up without risking. Then number 21 is going to be Mortis. Mortis has two other skins of Rockabilly Mortis and Top Hat Mortis. This is a sort of weird thing is that they look the exact same except they has a top hat. So let's stick with Top Hat Mortis because that's how Supercell originally planned to get it out. So Mortis doesn't have a lot of HP and has low damage. But there is one thing that makes him above Bo. Is that he has a super of vampire bats. And also he can zoom really quick. Then at number 20 we have Barley. They have multiple things of normal Barley, Wizard Barley, and Golden Barley. So he's my lowest ranked person, I think. Maybe second to lowest, I don't know. He's one of my lower ones. So this is where it gets hard to rank them. But he has low HP, he has low damage, but he has a very good super and deals a lot of damage. And he has a very long range, and he can shoot over walls. Then at number 19, we have Frank. He has another one of Caveman Frank. But the normal Frank, he is the second to most annoying brawler. And if I had to judge it by annoying, he would go way up. But overall, his stuff aren't that good. His health, he's a tank. And his damage is good and it can deal from any sort of range. And his super stuns, which is really good. But the problem is that when he does his super, he stays still for a very long time before he does it. So if you can, in that time you can run out of his super range. Then at number 18 we have Penny. Penny has low HP, but does good damage, and her cannon, or also known as a motor, does a lot of damage and has a very long range and can shoot over walls. But the thing is that when Penny hits a target, it shoots out 3 other bags, I'm pretty sure, which deal the same amount of damage. And that is really good. And then the other one is Little Helper, an elf. It expires very soon, and I recorded this on January 2nd. I recorded this on January 2nd. Then our next one is going to be Crow. I always get my mark. Crow, there's also Phoenix Crow and White Crow. But Crow, he has a very low HP. And what is making him above? He has very low damage, but he has a lot of them. And he has an extra poison, which deals more damage. And he's the fastest walker of all brawlers, so he can easily run away and not take a lot of damage. Then our next one is going to be Piper. This ain't my first rodeo. So Piper has a very, very, very long range and does a lot of damage. And her super makes her run away so she doesn't deal too much damage. It's a good brawler recommended. There's no other ones of her. It's only her. The next one is going to be Poco. There is no other Pocos, just the original Poco. He has good HP, he has good damage. And his heal is really good. It heals 2000 at power 3. He heals 2024 HP in a very long range to your teammates and himself. The next one is going to be Ricochet. There's also a gold medalist of him. He has a low HP, good damage because he has a lot of bullets. And they are, this one is unique because his bullets bounce off of walls. So you can't really hide from him too much. You gotta be aware of him. This time when I record, my battery is always under 15%, but this time I charged it good. Next place is Colt at number 13. I'm really close to powering up to power 6. But he is good. There's also a Rockstar Colt of him. So he is good in a good section. He has high damage. He has low damage per bullet, but he has a lot of bullets again, like Ricochet. But it doesn't bounce off walls, and he has a very long range. And his super can break walls. And a few others can too. And then our next spot will be spot number 12 for Tara. Tara, she doesn't deal a lot of damage, but she is really good. Her super brings everybody together, and she can use those extra cards to deal so much damage to other brawlers around her. It's a really good brawler, but it's quite rare. Then we are entering into the OP section, where they're really good and I recommend them to you. Number 11 is Brock. There was also Beach Brock. They both are lifeguards, I guess. Beach Brock is a lifeguard. He sort of looks like a lifeguard. He got 80 gems. He has a very long range. He is a sniper. And he deals 1,210 damage on power 3. And his super is just like Barley's super. It's the exact same thing, except it shoots out rockets and deals way more damage. This brawler is really good. You need 1,000 trophies to unlock it. Then number 10. Just so you know, I wrote this on a sheet of paper so I know what I need to say. So if it's the little hesitation that you're wondering about. Number 10 is Daryl. He has good HP. He's a double barrel guy who can attack twice. And his super is unique. Instead of by the amount of hits he takes, it loads up for free. So if you're just camping in the corner, you'll be able to use the super, even though you haven't hit anybody or dealt any damage. And he's a close-up guy and if he's close up, he deals a lot of damage. So you can easily speed up to them and then use that. I'm not really judging the star power. I might, but I don't know. Number 9 is Dynamite. There's also Santa Mike. And then there's normal Dynamite. This does feel like the happiest brawler who acts most happy probably. Because he looks so happy. Look at him, he looks so happy. And he requires a lot of skill to use him. You need 2,000 trophies to unlock him. And he deals a lot of damage, and his super is a big bomb that has a long range. And he's really good. You just gotta be aware of not getting hit too much. Then our next one is Jessie. She's a high rank brawler. There's also Summer Jessie and Dragon Knight Jessie. I don't spend money, so I don't have them. But all my gems, I got 8 out of a box, which I'm very lucky. But for Jessie, she has a very long range, and when you hit an enemy, it goes to the nearest enemy, or crate if you're doing showdown, and then to the nearest crate or enemy again. Which is why it's really good, because if there's a lot of people near each other, if they just hit one person, it will go to the next and the next. But there's only a certain amount of range it goes to, so it can't be all the way hits a person very short to her and then goes very far away to the other side of the map. It doesn't work like that. They need to be quite close. And her turret deals a lot of damage and is very annoying if you leave it alone, so you can't leave it alone. Then our next spot is going to be Shelly. There is Shelly, Bandita Shelly for 30 gems. And then this skin is no longer available. Only the people who installed this game before 2019 get this skin for free. Which is really sad. Because it's really, this brawler here, Shelly, is really good. Bandita Shelly, okay? Star Shelly! They are the worst brawler ever invented in the whole entire game. But anyways, let's not get too much into Star Shellys. Let's go to normal Shelly because I like that one better. She deals a lot of damage. In showdown, if you have a lot of power, she's really good. Her super deals so much damage and knocks back people. She's really OP. It's a starting card, so you can get it. You don't have to worry about any requirements. Then up next, the last one in the OP section, Nita. There's also Red-Nosed Nita. And Panda Nita. But she has good HP. Good HP. Her damage is a lot. She's on power 6 for me, and it has 925 damage. And her banner deals a lot of damage, and is very annoying, and you can't ignore it. But it is easy to counter, but it's a good way for you to keep on hurting him without him hurting you. And just going for the bear. It's a really good way for other stuff too. Then we have it now in the very OP section. Number 5 is going to be Pam. That's my favorite one. Come to mama! So Pam, she has a healing turn and it heals a lot. And is really good. And it's different about her because when she attacks, it shoots out a lot of stuff at once. It's sort of shoddy, but it isn't. You need to unlock her to say what I'm saying right now because I can't express how it works. It shoots in different directions like a normal person, but it's in a shoddy. She's a good tank. But there's one problem. Never quick fire with her or just tap it to aim to the near sky. Because it's gonna keep on shooting over and over and over and over again. Her star power, whenever it hits an enemy or scratch storm, she heals herself. And her nearby friendly brawler for 30 HP. Then number 4, El Primo. There's also El Rey Primo. I guess this is his brother. Probably. And then there's El Rudo Primo. He's a big tank. He has a huge jump that deals a lot of damage. And you never want to go close to him because he has a lot of punches that come out at once. They each deal 450 damage. And you don't want to go near him. And even if you run away, he can always jump and break blocks near you and damage you with the knockback and go up close to you. He also is a fast walker, so if you're a slow walker, he will catch up to you. Try and be aware of him. So now in the very OP section. Sorry for the mistake. Number 3, these are the very OP people who I totally recommend, is number 3, Spike. there's also Pinky Spike. So he has low HP, but he deals so much damage. And her super slows down the person and deals a lot of damage. It's a really good brawler. There's not much to say about that one because I haven't unlocked it, but I saw gameplay and it's really good. It's really, really, really good. Number 2 is even more worse than El Primo if you go close up to him, and that is Bull. He's a big tank too, but when you go close to him, he can deal 2,500 damage. And he can deal up to like 8,000 damage all at once when you don't expect it. You gotta really be aware of this guy. There's also Viking Bull. And then an unknown. So you probably know the number 1 person. We have reviewed everybody else except for the number 1 person. Number 1 is the very last one, Leon. My brother got it. And it is really good, even though it has so low HP and so low damage. First of all, you gotta look at it. Sorry for General Tony. Do not subscribe to him. He is a very awkward YouTuber who does weird stuff. So, if you see gameplay with Leon on YouTube, I recommend you. You'll see how good she is. And her ability, or super, is invisible, so she can go close up and eliminate them all at once. So that's the worst to best brawlers in order. If you want to friend me, my username is IanBob2. I am getting trophies and I have a lot of friends. What do I do to get friends? Ooh. And I have 101 friends, which is a lot. And the best, and this is a brawler unlock. He is really good. He has good ranked people. And look at this guy, IDK. He has rank 18, Chrome, Power 6. And his work person is Ricochet. But then, when you take a look at some other ones, I want to give a shout out to this guy here, Chief Watatui. Go and subscribe to Chief Watatui because he is a very good YouTuber and he's my brother. He has a Leon on rank 16. And also if you want to join my club, it is called Disband. I hope you enjoyed the video. So I'll see you soon. I can't record too much because I'm a bit busy. So I try to record as much as I can. I'm sorry about the big gaps in between my uploads, but I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe. Currently when I recorded this, I was at 48 subscribers. And I can show you, I think, just because I want to show you guys right. So I have these 4 games here and Twitch also. And I have this app called Live Subscriber Count. And it shows channels that you may watch, and it shows and you can favorite them. And this is one of my best friend's channels. Make sure to subscribe to him. I want him to go to 20 subscribers. But right now I have 48 subscribers. I want to try and go to 50. And that'll be a really good goal for me. And I'll definitely enjoy that. And 427 total views and 16 total videos, but now it's going to go to 17. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye.